Hey, my name's Nat. Let's see what's making news. 3 years ago, 16 young people from Montana in the US sued state officials for failing to take action on climate change. Now they've finally got their day in court. Here's Michelle with more.
How far would you go in the name of climate change? Well, these young people in Montana are suing their state government in the first ever children's climate trial in the US. They're part of a group called Youth v Gov, who says the government keeps promoting and supporting fossil fuel production. So now, during a 2-week trial, the group are trying to convince a judge that Montana's fossil fuel industry, which they say is making the climate crisis worse, is robbing young people of a healthy future. Believe it or not, this isn't the first time young people have taken on their government like this. It actually happened right here in Australia in 2021. And something similar is going on at the moment in the Torres Strait Islands, which are here between Australia and Papua New Guinea. Sea levels are rising around these islands, and if the global temperature increases by more than 1.5 degrees, scientists say the islands will be in serious trouble. So they're suing the Australian government for failing to prevent climate change.
Maybe one day we'll be underwater. Our worry is we don't want to lose our island, our culture, our identity.
These are just some of the many cases hitting courts around the world at the moment. And these advocates say we can expect a lot more to come.
The Philippines' most active volcano has started spewing lava. The Mayon Volcano started to ooze lava on Sunday night, but there are fears it could turn more violent. About 13,000 people have been evacuated, mostly villagers from farming communities that are within a 6-kilometre radius. But authorities say there are many more people in the danger zone who need to be on alert. Now to sport, and things are really heating up in the NBA Finals. Here's Josh.
After 47 long years, the wait is finally over for the Denver Nuggets.
The Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
The team smashed Miami Heat 94-89 to win the best-of-7 series 4 games to 1. Nikola Jokic led the way with 28 points and 16 rebounds, earning him the NBA Finals MVP title.
It's good. It's good. The job is done. We can go home now.
Now, check out this epic 72-foot putt at the Canadian Open. Nick Taylor from Canada nailed this long shot to seal the win. And of course, the home crowd went absolutely wild. And finally, to the AFL's Big Freeze round. It's all to raise awareness and funds for the fight against motor neuron disease. Some of this year's dunkies included footy legend Tony Shaw dressed as Beetlejuice, champion jockey Michelle Payne as Wonder Woman, and Hollywood actor Eric Bana as former footy star Carl Ditterich.
Look at this crowd, and every year it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm thrilled to be a part of it.
You would not believe your eyes, is the name of our final segment in today's show. Let's check it out. First up, to a man-made flying saucer, which has just taken its test flight in Shenzhen, China. The flying saucer, which has been in the works for the past 3 years, uses 12 propellers to control its movement. But it's not particularly speedy and can only reach heights of about 200 metres. Also, its battery can only power it for about 15 minutes. Still, it makes for quite the entrance. Now to Seoul in South Korea, where the Namsan Tower has lit up purple for BTS's 10th birthday. Fans of the Korean pop band have come from far and wide to celebrate.
Being here in Korea, all the way from Mexico, it's amazing.
BTS is actually still on a break at the moment, while 2 of its members serve in the Korean military. And finally, to a totally normal, inconspicuous self-driving car. Except, of course, it's not. It's actually being driven by a real person, dressed up as a car seat to create the illusion of a driverless car. It's all for a study by the University of Nottingham in the UK to see how people react to autonomous vehicles.
There are obviously questions still to be asked about how we as humans will interact with these vehicles in particular. These are sorts of questions that we need to start to investigate and start to answer sooner rather than later.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Just see me.